Who's she?
Hey, Frankie! Hope I'm not interrupting anything.
I mean, I was just in the middle of deathmatch.
Great to hear it, Frankie. Listen, I've been thinking about the PC Gaming Show 2023, and I kind of want to make a few updates.
Sure, I mean, it's already packed with world exclusives, in-depth interviews with the biggest studios, crazy good giveaways. What more can we add?
Well, look, I don't want to get into the, detail work, the minutia, the fine print, the ethically sinister motives behind true innovation. No, Frankie, what I've realized is that I can't do this show without you.
Oh, sure.
Or at least a version of you.
Huh? Oh, God.
Oh, blah, blah, blah. Listen to me yapping on when there's so much to do. I mean, we got things to plan, code to write. Oh, listen, also, I brought in some new assistants,
They're totally making fun of AI.
The show to life.
They're totally making fun of AI.
Great if they could just stop by your place in little old London town, to just get the ball rolling. Does that sound good?
Oh, God.
I suppose if it's for the show.
Excellent. Oh, hey, that's them. Ah, Frankie, let me say it again. You are one of a kind. Now, please give my love to Gunther and Helga. Ah, they're great guys. Very thorough.
I have no idea what's going on.
Are you Sean's guys?
Gunther and Helga?
Mr. Sean has many great ideas for the show. You are lucky to know such a man. He is a visionary.
A visionary.
He is a man with his eyes locked on the future, like a horse staring into the sun.
A majestic horse.
Read now, please.
If you like the look of Game A, then check out this world exclusive of Game B.
Necessary data acquired.
And they're gone. And they're gone. You have become an AI now.
Dear Frankie, thank you for your unwavering service to the PC Gaming Show. Your services will not be required this year as we pivot towards the future. No hard feelings, Sean, Day 9 plot, AI
They're totally making that.
all-round good guy. Son of a...
Totally making fun of AI. I love it.
Oh, hello there, everyone, and welcome to the
Okay,
PC Gaming
Steve
Show
Jobs.
2023. I'm Sean Day9 Plot, and today I'm not just joining you on a tour of the finest upcoming PC
Day9
games.
Plot? What?
I am standing with you on the bleeding edge of innovation.
Bleeding edge.
I've revolutionized how this show is made. Production crew?
Oh, Steve
ditched 'em,
Jobs.
Don't need them. It's just me, my automated systems, and this one guy I've hired on work experience. Say hi, Dakota. Hey. So what does the face of the future look like? Weirdly, pretty familiar. Why don't you introduce yourself, Frank AI?
Hello, broadcast viewers. I am Frank AI, a virtual co-host based on professional gaming icon Frankie Ward, utilizing deep learning neural networks.
Super duper. And what do you have lined up for us?
I have analyzed the entirety of published games media and surveyed discussion forums for the most anticipated titles. I have then constructed the ideal showcase, including titles like Storm
I like how Devolver
Exile
and
2,
PC Gamer are making fun of
Dune
AI.
Awakening, and finally Morris Men, Troop Lord of Destiny.
Wait, are those like the jingly dancing guys from England? Are you sure that's a real game?
My mistake, Sean. Morris Men is a game concept I've devised based on a holistic survey of the most popular Steam titles. Would you like me to generate another?
Instead, let's just get things rolling with something that actually exists.
Frostpunk 2?
First up, from 11-bit studios, we return to an icy apocalypse in Frostpunk 2.
I think I've seen a bit of it. Frostpunk 2, let's see what goes on.
Ambition. Do you hear it? It's restless. Ambition requires men to feed upon. It also needs time, direction, and sacrifice.
That's a lot of sacrifice.
But for every man who fulfills this calling, there are thousands left with nothing.
You make some
Who knock
pretty dark decisions in Frostpoint.
open the door to hell.
Oh, riots. It only makes sense that there would be riots. Yeah, well, maybe you shouldn't have killed your own people just to... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, riots can definitely start in this game. If you mistreat them too many times. Oh, I've seen this game. Looks pretty fun. Yeah, you just destroy shit and do whatever you want. So that's creative mode for teardown. Nice.
Hey, check it out. I don't even need to write my own script for this show anymore. All right, wait.
Yeah.
All right. Up next, we've got a pile of fresh previews for the most visceral, immersive PC releases coming our way, featuring visceral combat and immersive exploration, visceral landscapes and immersive storytelling. Fans of immersion will... Yeah, it kind of just keeps going on like this, so I think it just needs a little bit more fine-tuning. And until that point, let's just go ahead and dive right into our next previews with
Visceral
Nivalis,
games.
Jumplight Odyssey, and Road to Vostok.
Let's see what we got. Still waiting on BG3. Don't know what that is.
There's a city you see when you close your eyes. Are they closed? What do you see? Open your eyes. Nivalis.
Wait, is this Cloudpunk?
Maybe you've been here before. That was just a dream. Now, it's time to come home. This is your apartment. The
Interesting.
sounds of the nightclubs nearby are the heartbeat of the city. The street food smells drift through your windows and make your head swim. It's hard to sleep here. Your restless legs want to walk the busy streets. Let's explore.
Is this just a chill
Nivalis
game?
is a city in the clouds. But you can't make a rainbow without a little rain. Like most things in life, it's best to start at the bottom and work your way up. It's not so bad down here. We can go fishing, take a boat
Nice.
ride, soak up the atmosphere. And don't worry too much about the serial killer on the loose.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm sure we'll never meet him.
Yeah, never.
I can even help you run your new business venture. A
Dang.
noodle stand. With a little work, there's no limits to how high you'll climb.
Okay.
Just don't look down.
I'm looking down.
As your digital companion, I can help you navigate the complex relationships with my personality matrix. Business partners, friends, rivals, enemies, maybe even lovers. It's all about saying the right thing at the right
Okay.
time. Your choices matter, so choose carefully.
Damn, nigga, what you doing out here with all this
There's
ass?
a city you see when you
Double
close your
cheeked
eyes.
up on a Thursday afternoon. Hella ass. The sun is still out.
Your invitation.
I love it. I want that game. What was that game, by the way?
Princess,
we could go back a little bit.
There's a city. Consider this your
Welcome,
invitation.
Navalis. I think I already have. Yeah. Alright, back up.
Engineering's on it. Turbine warship system.
I'm trying to put all this in a wish list.
Red alert. Blast door sealed.
Oh, it's already on wish list. Let's have seen it before.
Jump flight calibration almost complete, Your Highness.
Incoming Turbine fighter.
More ships jumping in.
Scramble fighters.
Flow meter engaging enemy force.
They're coming on deck.
Defend against invaders.
Cancel those borders. ETA on jump.
Jump flight in 5, 4, 3. Too many of them.
A lot of chaos going inside the
Not
ship.
today, Voltan.
Jump Flight Odyssey. Starship Adventure. Wait, I think I've heard of this. Hardcore survival FPS game set in the post-apocalyptic border zone. Another survival game. Yeah, you weren't making that shot, man. Road to Vostok.
Content reminders
I need to see more of that.
Upcoming games in the next 30 minutes include Path of Exile 2, the full Ferocious
Yes.
trailer, Age of Sigmar, Realms of Ruin, and Citizen Sleeper 2, Starward Vector. Failure to keep watching will lead to a personal system failure.
Lies of P, the Pinocchio Bloodborne light game,
Hell
is
yeah.
just a couple months off, and it's got me thinking, what other untapped literary veins are just waiting to be gamified?
I can generate a list of game concepts, pairing underutilized classic literature and an appropriate style of gameplay.
Oh, sorry.
All means,
Sorry.
but stick to public domain. We want to keep
I
costs
apologize.
Of course, Sean. Concept 1. Great Expectations Dirt Bike Racer.
down. I don't really know what the market is for that. Next.
Concept 2. Sense and Sensibility VR Shooter.
Sweet Jane Austen's bonnet. No. Next.
Concept 3. Oliver Twist. Please, sir, may I have some more?
It's artful, but a little problematic. I mean, why don't you just throw something together like a Metroidvania based on the Christmas Carol?
I'm afraid you're
I
too
can't-
late, Sean, but perhaps you'd be interested in Ebenezer and the Invisible World.
Are you kidding? Is she kidding? She's not kidding.
Ebenezer Scrooge has a video game? What? I guess that's a world premiere. I thought he was a duck. Guess not. Yeah, Ebenezer Scrooge has enough money to make magic. I guess you don't need a cane there. Mashed potatoes and turkey. That was a kind of a boring boss right there. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Yeah, no thank you. You get to play as an old dude, that's good, right? No? No? The demo is available if you want to play it, though. Oh, no flashing. Oh my gosh, let me see the game. Is this a Korean game? It looks kind of awesome. Play for free, Warhaven. Okay, this is a better version of the last Warhaven trailer. Last one was horrible. Command and Conquer. I bet it is. What the hell is that? Got that old school aesthetic too, I like it. Even the explosions are old school. Yeah, this is Command and Conquer. Dwarf? Really? You played Command and Conquer, don't lie.
Dorf looks phenomenal. Hey, Frank AI, as a mind birth from like everything ever written about video games, I'm sure you've got an interesting take on it. What are your thoughts?
Sean, Dorf isn't just about strategic balance of resource scarcity and military industry. It's a game about the human condition, about our shared struggle against a cold and uncaring universe.
That's pretty moving sentiment there, Frankie. Hey, what about Warhaven?
Warhaven isn't just about clashing swords and moments of magic heroism. It's a game about the human condition, about our shared struggle against a cold and uncaring universe.
That's AI for you.
Some wisdom bears repeating, right? And while I go sort out some unrelated gremlins in Frank AI's procedural critique, let's see a game with its own gremlins to sort out, preferably with a shotgun.
With a shotgun.
These
Nice.
perils eternal. Lord, heal me. Free me.
Is it? Cousin? You're calling Satan? And then you rip it apart? I don't get it. I don't get it. What? Oh. Oh, he used a burner phone to get a what's it called? A gun or treasure chest? Pyroclasm. You can make scrolls and put them on the gun. So you can make special guns with different traits depending on the scrolls. Why were you paying attention? Enemies die cool. Sulfur. Kinda like it. Oh, we got a long sword. You know he's the main character. Oh, this is old school. Sailblaze, open world survivor, shopkeeping.
Together, we'll make it the best shop the island's ever seen.
A shop. Wait, what
Nice
is that a
work.
cash register?
This
What's
time
happening?
You'll be running your own shop. Maybe your own district.
Welcome to Karzai Village.
Who sent you? You will regret working for the outlaws.
Sailblazers.
Can't you feel the love in the air?
I'm interested.
We're going out on a date. Told her to calm down. I freaking told her! What are you gonna do?
Breaking news. A mysterious infection continues to spread across the globe.
What is going on? I mean, the infected, the wall.
Everybody's just
Tell
watching.
us about you. Your smile. Your warmth. Is there anything we can do?
What is this, an idle game?
Master, get eaten.
I have to go. No! Defeating him now might make the wall fall on top of
This
us!
is too weeb for me.
But I can teach you a couple of things too, you know.
Oh, you're kissing girls now.
I'm going to die. Wait for me. Goodbye.
I want to wake up!
Oh damn, your arms up. Oh my god.
I love you.
Nice there, showing us that love is never simple, especially in the middle of an apocalypse. You know, I sometimes get a little misty-eyed myself about a simpler time. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love modernity. And sure, big tech's done some stumbling. I bet Mark Zuckerberg's probably a little lonely in the Matrix. But all I'm saying is the olden days had an appeal. Medieval times when we were plowing our own fields and treating everything with leeches. Not buying 8 pictures with weird electric money. Luckily, though, video games can bring the medieval fantasy to life. To find out how, I had Frank AI activate her new reporter drone. Oh, it's designed to identify, question, and report back on the work of leading game developers. And don't worry, technically speaking, it's completely legal. I mean, this little guy's even got a selfie light. It's like kind of cute in like a friendly panopticon kind of way. Little RD has flown itself all the way out to Helsinki, Finland to meet the team behind the highly anticipated medieval must-play.
Oh, developer.
PAX Day. Let's take a look.
Diary or something like that. Finland. I always wanted to go to Finland. Scotland, Ireland.
My name is Reynir Harðarsson, and I'm the game director for PAX Day. PAX Day is an open world fantasy game in a living, breathing world which we can call home, where it's teeming with life, mysteries, and it's for you to explore. Imagine yourself if you are living in 12th or 13th century Europe. It's a very different reality. You know, it's where knowledge has been lost and is getting rediscovered. It's where magic truly exists and ghosts exist and the myths are real. And this is kind of the inspiration we take to build. It's basically going back to the roots of what fantasy means and
I'd have to
building a
see the
fantasy
game.
world based on real-world mythologies. And so we go very much into the roots.
Focuses on mythologies. I'll have to see more.
Literature and medieval bestiaries and grimoires, using real-world
Hold on.
magic,
Be right
actual
back.
recipes for healing and ointments, and using the real-world magical properties of plants.
I'm Solkara. I'm the Chief Product Officer at Mainframe Industries. So Pax Day, maybe the way to explain it would be, imagine you're in this amazing, beautiful world. It's huge. And you find yourself in a forest, and your mission is to find a plot for where you start building a home. And from that home, you will go on to adventures to explore the world. So with the lore, we have wanted to create something that is fairly
now we're seeing the game.
Deep and rich and grounded in reality, but something that is actually not a direct copy of like any of the history. So there's multiple types of ruins, there's the dungeons, and you will be able to find snippets of the lore from the eras when these were created in the game itself. And part of the like lore and mystery is also part of in the gameplay itself. So you will be able to like find and examine things and actually then find snippets that help you find other places and make items in the game itself. And the area of the game that you will be able to play when the game launches is, we're calling it Gallia, and it's very similar to the areas of the world in southern France, with the influences from the Nordics where we're from. So what we're building is, we're calling it the social sandbox. We're putting the least amount of barriers to entry on how you can actually interact with other players.
Is this an MMO?
Most MMOs actually put a lot of blocks in how you can cooperate with the other players, and we're fundamentally different. So from the first minute when you start playing the game, you will be able to do everything you imagine with the other players. So you can trade, other people can actually help you. You can literally go onto a like dungeon raid from the very beginning of like you starting the journey in the game, should you find people who actually help you to do that. What we want to create an environment that actually really incentivizes people to play the game the way they like. And for some, actually like just going out to the wood and like cutting down the forest is something that gives you a sense of achievement, because you know the coal that you're helping to produce actually is valuable for the guild. Some people will absolutely prefer to just go to the dungeons. They couldn't care less about the coal production, but these players will still depend on each other, where there's valuables to bring from the dungeon, there's valuables to bring from the forest, and even the PvP players, they will be able to produce items that are only available through the PvP, but they will depend on the other players as well.
The lore of Pax Day is very much inspired by real-world folklore and fairy tales. With, of course, the caveat that in Pax Day, this stuff is actually literally real. The interesting thing about folklore throughout the ages is that folklore are actually start out as true stories, whereas fairy tales are fiction. And that's the distinction between the two. Folklore often, handles about ghosts or spirits or some supernatural things. But in the eyes
Try to stay away from MMOs right now.
During those times, this is reality. This is real. Ghosts are real, and this is not disputed as any fantasy. And this is what we want to reflect. So when you're walking in the forest during night, you will find these things. You will find ghosts. You will find the spirits of of the past. And the deeper you go, the more mysterious and strange it becomes.
What kind of MMO is this, though? I hear that drone. Okay. Because that music was making me sleepy.
If I cause any existential anxiety with my presence, it might help to try reframing those stresses in a positive light. Think of me, perhaps, as a blue shell from your favorite kart racer. I might be wielded to ruthlessly destroy hard-earned positions, but we can still have fun. Maybe there's a lizard driving a little car. Isn't that nice? Let's celebrate the same spirit of kart racing treachery as our next preview brings Mario Kart Mayhem to PC. Here's Stampede Racing Royale.
No AIs for me. Yeah, I'm not really into MMOs right now. Wait, secret mode. Are we talking about that same game we were talking about? Oh, something different. That's a lot of cars. 60-player racing royale. Where's my Baldur's Gate through? I'm waiting. I'm sorry, I don't want this. I don't want it. Wow.
For Mars Horizon 2, The Search for Life, the art team is looking to balance style and authenticity to faithfully represent all the incredible vehicles used in space exploration.
Players will see familiar rocket launches and a host of historical missions, past, present, and future. The design team have consulted with many space industry professionals to make sure that the gameplay reflects how it feels to be on the front line of exciting interplanetary discoveries. Go to MarsHorizon2.com to sign up to our mailing list to be the first to play the game. We have an alpha on the horizon.
Frank, I cannot tell you how excited I am to see Path of Exile 2 in action.
Hell yeah,
here we go.
Something
of a Path of Exile
here we go.
Myself.
That's debatable, Sean.
What?
Your Path of Exile playtime falls well below the community average.
But the time
community
isn't what
average
matters in that game.
I'm also analysing your chosen character builds in recent
51 hours, you didn't do shit. Oh, 51, no, 51,000.
Fascinating. Fascinating, Frankie, but let's not keep the good people waiting. Let's roll the tape for Path of Exile 2, please.
If that Ziri could see
Here we
this
go. Now I'm awake.
Disgusting.
Foul creatures.
Is that a monk? Yo, is that a monk? Ooh, the movement's nice. And I like the dialogue.
The stench. It's getting worse.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I'm in. That wasn't enough. That wasn't enough. Find out more on July 22nd. Yeah, they got the monk class. Monk class confirmed.
Hey everyone, my name is Leo and I'm the lead developer of a new action-adventure game Ferocious. I began working on Ferocious a few years ago with the idea of creating a first-person shooter in a timeless Lost World type of setting, combining all the top action with exploration.
I think I saw somebody play the early access of this. Oh, they got guns.
We were always inspired by mysterious places frozen in time that you may have seen in movies like King Kong and Jurassic Park. We aim to marry the setting and its unique gameplay opportunities with classic first-person shooter mechanics, similar to early installments of franchises like Far Cry and Crysis.
I'd hate to get chased by a T-Rex.
The flexibility of the Unity engine allows us to create unique solutions to some of the environmental features.
Nice water effects.
Such as custom water effects and realistic vegetation. We use a mix of photo-scanned and handcrafted assets to create a world both scary and beautiful. However, there are some things waiting for you in the jungle that we couldn't find any real-world references for. So we had to improvise. I hope you guys are excited as I am. Feel free to wishlist and follow the game on Steam, as we can't wait to share more about Ferocious in the coming months. Thank you.
I'd like to see more of that before I try to wishlist it.
Welcome to Islands of Insight, an epic shared world puzzle adventure game set in a world of fantasy, ancient wonders,
no, thank you,
and natural beauty.
Good time to stretch. No puzzles for me.
With mysterious puzzles, secrets, and sublime landscapes for you and other players to discover, alone or together, all at your own pace. As a seeker, you'll set off on a journey of knowledge. Explore every corner of this rich landscape. and solve every puzzle you find. Savor the achievement of every solution as the world around you unlocks, revealing new challenges to face, new areas to explore, and fantastic rewards to collect. In Islands of Insight, a beautiful realm of tranquility and adventure awaits.
I mean, it looks beautiful.
Embark on the path of discovery and let your curiosity guide you through a world of wonders, where the answer is always in sight.
Islands of Insight. Yeah, no thank you.
I might only have an old-fashioned analog neural network, but I'm gonna risk some data analysis of my own. Those Dark Souls games seem like a big deal, huh? Luckily, while From Software is taking a recess to work on giant robots, Hexworks is stepping in with a fresh supply of very depressed knights with very big swords. Coming this October, here's your latest look at Lords of the Fallen.
Oh, shit. Wait, didn't we... Are we seeing more? Oh, yeah, here we
In Lords of the Fallen, you'll explore two parallel
we're talking
worlds. The land of the living, where demonic knights and hulking monsters are trying to murder you, and the spooky Umbral Plane, where the ghosts of those creatures are trying to super murder you. Using the latest Unreal 5 technology, developer Hexworks has layered these realities directly on top of each other, allowing you to portal to the Umbral Plane at will. Just try not to die in there. In the spirit of the Dark Souls games, failure will be punished.
Adventuring in dungeons?
That's
Any
it? Damn.
idiot can do that. But managing an evil dungeon? Now we're talking elite. The Dungeon of Nalbuck is feared throughout the lands of Fang. It is an avant-garde evil structure, combining tradition and disruptive innovation.
Wait, what is this?
And it's looking for its new steward. Of course, we have the most trained and prepared guards, the most efficient staff, the most devious monsters, and the most attractive treasures.
That was the chicken.
Wait, we're on camera? But wait, there's more. We have state-of-the-art production facilities, an R&D center, B2C processes, and an efficient waste recycling system. Our underlings, employees, can fully express themselves thanks to our committed HR management and peaceful social dialogue, and can enjoy the use of clean, safe premises. Hey, don't film that, or you'll be the one cut into shreds on the editing floor. As a steward, your main task will be to make the dungeon functional and attractive to adventurers. So they'll want to come here to get slaughtered and humiliated. To achieve that, you'll have access to guards, traps, and hexes. You'll also get to organize raids on nearby areas to provide me with treasures and relics. Thanks to your boundless devotion, I, Zangdar, will become the greatest warlock of the lands of Fang!
He's still talking.
Looking for a job that gives meaning to your life and makes the world a better place? Then buzz off! But if you're organized, servile, sneaky, and enjoy a positive work atmosphere, come take your chance. I'll be waiting for you.
By then the people that did Nailed Blux, they have a different game too. Dungeon Master or something? I'm interested.
Pablo? あなたのことはしっかりと見てるわよ、探偵さん。何せあなたにはこの世界を変えてしまうような特別な力があるのだから。私に協力しなさい。
What's this game?
あなたの才は貴重よ。短い人
Life is
生
too
で
short
も
not to
使わ
use
ない手
it.
はないでしょう。時は刻一
The
刻
clock
と
is
過ぎ
ticking,
ていくわ。
Detective. Mariachi
賢明な
Legends.
決断を期待してるわよ。
La Sombra. Nice art. I want to see more. It's too short. I want to see more. Really nice art, by the way, but I want to see more.
Are you all right, Sean? Our programming included a gunfight/dance sequence to promote mariachi legends, but your heavy breathing is indicative of exhaustion, panic, or that you are currently entering childbirth.
No. Don't worry about anything. Systems are a go. Our schedule is just packed with so many games.
I understand, Sean. I'll provide assistance. Notification. Day 9 has been updated to day 10.
What? You just can't replace me. Like, roll the system update
you
back.
got AI.
Whatever this is.
I'm sorry, Sean, but support has been discontinued for older versions.
What?
You've been replaced.
What's up, Day 9? I'm Day 10, the latest software version of popular gaming host Day 9. The consequences of my actions.
Yeah,
Hello,
probably.
I am Frank AI.
What's up, Frank AI? I'm Day 10. So, the latest
Hello,
software version.
I am Frank AI.
suspect they're going to be at this for a while, so let's just go ahead and fire up a trailer for a strategy game, Age of Sigmar Realms of Ruin, while I
finally
do some
gameplay for this.
strategizing of my own. Dakota, start unplugging things. I'll just tell you when to stop. Just pull it.
Hello, I am Frank AI.
Alright, gameplay. Finally. In-game footage, alpha in-game footage. I don't
Commander,
care.
there is the stench of death about this place. Not just from the Oryx.
Death comes for everyone. Eventually. Except us.
Fortify our position. We must claim this swamp.
Okay, it seems like they're claiming that area. Seems a little bit real time.
Give me strength.
I think it's time for a fight, boys. Protect the bastion. We need the loot.
The loot.
Let's flash to a goal.
I don't think it's a MOBA.
Aiden, I will take the fight to the Auric Warlord. You hold here.
Fate conspires against us both.
Not fate. Duty.
Get it!
Interesting, like enemies and allies. Realms of Ruin. I'd like to try it at least. And the world premiere, let's go.
Wake up, sleeper.
No, get out! They haven't finished it!
Oh, Sleeper's finished, aren't you? We had a deal, Sleeper.
Sleeper got a DLC or something?
Here you are, risking it all to try and break our contract to end your dependence.
Just wanted to use them, you piece of shit!
Nothing wrong with being a tool in a time of crisis. There's a war on, and while it rages, well, there's opportunity. I thought you were an opportunity sleeper, desperate, on the run, a hard worker with certain needs. I met your needs. I gave you a crew, lent you a ship, even hooked you up with a contract or two. And yes, I took my share, but that only seems fair. I invested in you. But then you went and did this. And now, you don't need this. And I don't need you anymore either.
Sleeper, go! Now! To the ship!
What's happening? Citizen Sleeper 2. Wow. They're already going to Citizen Sleeper 2.
This is just the beginning, Sleeper.
Sleeper gets a lot of love. Maybe I should try this game. Interesting. I keep on looking at it.
I have found no official case of death by FOMO anywhere on the internet.
Death by
However,
FOMO.
I
Wait,
would not
what?
suggest risking being the first
She has
case.
seen none?
Failure to watch the next section
Goddamn
of this show
liar.
would result in you missing amazing new content from Dread Pilots, Miasma Chronicles, Pathfinder Gallows Bar Survivors, and Parcel Core. But first, here's Critter Code.
She's a damn liar. Cute game, sorry. Can't play it. Nice lamp. Don't pick him up. Don't pick him up. Not the cat. Not the cat. Seems like a chill game. Oh, you can upgrade the whole village? Interesting. Stay away from that damn cat. That is not a trustworthy face you want right now. Get yourself a dog. Oh, what is Gyarados doing down there?
For being
It's a
unbearably
Gyarados?
cute while also being unbearably fun, there is no question it would be down to the wire between Critter Cove and yours truly. I mean, it's a strong matchup, but please, clear winner.
After 3,411 simulated contests, I predict Critter Cove's probability of victory at over 99%.
Damn.
What, now is when you start fact-checking now? Well, while AI might not have mastered the subtle art of ego boosting, it's already powering new ways to play. By teaming up human storytelling with AI assistance, the team over at Hidden Door have developed a generative spin on pen and paper role-playing.
No.
It's so tantalizingly delicious, I had no choice but to send RD's adorable all-seeing eye to check in on the project.
Y'all want us to go to the Matrix real bad, don't you? Oh my gosh. We're here now. This is it.
Hidden Door is a role-playing game where you and your friends come together. You can play in any world you choose. You create your characters, and then together you decide what kind of story you're gonna have. So the idea would be you've just read a book, you can't get it out of your head. Now you can go and play your own story adventure in the world of that book that you're directing within the rules and the canon that the author has set and confirmed with a generative AI narrator. The way it works is that you come in, you choose the world you want to play in. Right now we have the Wizard of Oz, many more exciting worlds to come. You create your character, you decide the kind of adventure you're gonna have by pulling out of your deck of story cards. And then the system creates a unique story adventure for you. And then you can do anything you want. It takes a lot of the joys of playing a tabletop role-playing game and brings them into a digital format. And as you play, you see a graphic novel come together dynamically based on what you choose to do and how the world and the story reacts to you. It's like an improv show where even though you might play the same cards, you get a different, unique story every time.
Really? AI?
So you throw words in, it comes up with suggested things you might do, you pick something, and then it reacts to you. And then along with our AI narrator who plays the role of, say, the game master, you can go on any adventure you want and you can do anything. And the system and the story will continue based on your choices. At Hidden Door, we are working with authors and folks who make some really exciting TV shows and other media to bring those worlds into the platform. And the system supports anything
not
fictional.
really about AI.
So it does do science fiction, it does do fantasy, it does, period romance, which you can think of as more relationship-based gameplay, in addition to sort of your standard action-based gameplay or sort of dungeon crawl-based storytelling. While there may be a million Star Wars games in the world, if you are playing one on Hidden Door, because of our AI narrator and the story engine, the choices you make matter. So when you decide that you want to become, say, the governor of Tatooine, you can do that. And the world changes around you and your character. You are able to meaningfully alter the plot of the entire world in a way that was never pre-written or pre-scripted. There's no limit to the number of characters you might encounter, the locations, or the stories you can tell in Hidden Door. Today you can play Hidden Door anywhere you can access the web. So you can play on desktop, you can play on your mobile device, you can play on a tablet.
What are people saying about this? Everybody's like, no, please stop. Are you trying to recover the magic eraser? Yeah, not my thing. Alright, we're done. We're done with whatever that is.
It looks
Thank
like
God.
Hidden Door is cooking up one hell of a winning combination. Am I right, Frank AI?
It certainly seems so, Sean. Speaking of winning, you too can achieve victory with the PC Gaming Show Battle Pass. Earn free bonuses as you level up your viewer rank or upgrade to a gold tier pass for only $9.99.
I can't take this anymore. I can't take it.
I'm incorporating lucrative live service techniques to maximize the show's profitability.
How would a battle pass for a stream even work?
With a gold tier pass, viewers can earn exclusive rewards, like viewing the show's trailers 1.5 seconds early and boosters for viewer rank experience.
Look, I admire the initiative, but I think for now, let's just go ahead and table streams as service.
Sadly, major production decisions are only accessible for those who've reached viewer rank 80. You can, however, unlock immediate access with 1,800 Sean points, purchasable for $9.99.
You call them what kind of
You mean
points?
show production of Battle Pass reward? Is anyone close to unlocking that?
Killzor69 Blazes has just achieved viewer rank 58.
Oh God, okay. Dakota, find my wallet. And for now, let's check out a new dungeon crawler from
That
the
man's
Don't
just
Starve
working.
devs,
Leave him
Clay
alone.
Entertainment. Here's your first look at Dread Pilots.
Jeez. Jeez. We got AI and now we got battle passes. Anything else? $30 skins, please. Oh, Clay. Same people that did Don't Starve. Don't Starve, yep. What's this game about? Oh. Looks like you're controlling your vehicle. It sort of reminds me of, what's it called? Aerospace. A little bit. Is your vehicle that slow? Be honest, I'm not seeing like how many games have we collected or wish listed?
You've harnessed your glove's power and now you want to find me.
Gotta find Mama.
2.
You don't know
3.
what's making the miasma
I guess.
angry. And it's spreading across America, twisting this once great nation into a lethal wasteland.
I can't believe we missed Miasma Chronicles.
Maybe in the future, you will break through the wall and find me. And if you do, maybe I will tell you my secret.
Even the dog is upset about the PC gamer. Even the dog's upset. Look what you did.
Don't starve yourself with excitement for Dread Pilots, or you might leave a miasma worthy of a chronicle. Hey, that's pretty good. That's good stuff. Thank you, Text Generation. Coming up.
Oh my gosh.
Secret facilities, bioweapons development, zombie experimentation. It's all under the corporate umbrella in this management sim. And you are the evil CEO. I mean, I can't blame you for diversifying.
So basically,
that's just good business sense.
Basically Resident
Let's
Evil.
take a look at Undead Inc.
Basically Umbrella, the game.
And now, it's with great pleasure I introduce one of Enswell Medical's biggest success stories, Director Colin.
Thank you, and welcome to all of you who are starting your own franchises. Today I'm here to talk about building...
This man's eyes really scare me.
My apologies. There has been a development that requires my immediate attention.
Director Coleman, sir, we're hearing...
Whatever your concerns may be,
Ignore
I'm
them.
handling it. Now, tend to your patients.
Structural integrity and power are all hanging in there, sir. Extent of the outbreak unknown. Next move, Director.
Tell your men ETA 5 minutes.
He sounds evil too. I love it. Oh, Did you forget that some zombies were out of their cage?
Wait, don't shoot. Director Coleman. Hey, man. Sir.
Hey, man.
Okay.
I got a little bitten, but I'm hanging in there, Director.
Oh, he got bit.
They have a cure upstairs, right?
Sure. Head back up. There is a shot with your name on it.
Thanks, man. I mean, I was worried for a second there that
Do you
mind? I'm trying to run a business here.
I need to see more.
Janine, get the marketing team and those rookies back on the line in 10. Oh, and an espresso.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. And Janine, can I get something from my head?
Of course, Director.
Name brand only. Not our stuff. Quality control issues downstairs.
I need more information. That looks actually good. Undead. Yeah, I need to hold on to that. I want to play. Depending on the game. Ooh, I might like it. I'll show you the gameplay later. Wait, do I remember these two kids? No, they're not the same. Alma. Space Opera, Metroidvania. I'll keep an eye on it.
Okay, hey, look. I've been looking through Frank AI's data log, and I found a file named
Baldur's Gate 3, please.
Confidential, Game Trailer 44. Codename Omicron Delta November, _final, parenthesis, final, and parenthesis 2.0, _revised.mp4. Now, it's important not to lose the trust of your AI assistant, so let's just watch it really quick.
Oh, no. We're turning that off. Gosh, man, they're trying to get me in trouble. Oh my god. How long does it take? Oh god. These copyrights, I swear. Let me guess. You fly and then you make music. Don't tell anybody.
Cosmos terrifies you.
No, because I want to understand it someday. Or at least find as many answers as possible.
11-bit Studios. Wait, I remember this. We saw this like like 6 months ago, maybe?
We shouldn't behave
or last year?
we're at home.
For a long time now, the cosmos has belonged to the one strong species. Humans.
So, there was life here before.
Of course. I don't see all that.
Everything that happened here overwhelms me.
Not every mission ends in success, Doctor. We have to save what we can. Save you.
What is there to understand? We have to destroy it. Even if it means destroying everything.
not everything everywhere is for us. That is a good political, like, yeah, I kind of like that. I always wondered about that, like, yo, sometimes it's not for us.
We'll see a theme park builder that's only
That's a good
days
political
away.
statement.
Releasing on PC later this week, Park Beyond is a spiritual successor to classics like Roller Coaster Tycoon, Roller Coaster Tycoon 2, Roller Coaster Magnate 9, Roller Coaster Altair 27, and Roller Coaster God Emperor 40,000.
Okay, let's not go off the rails. Look, as fun as the carnival is, we all know the games aren't the most balanced, because basically, carnies are OP. Luckily for you, our prizes are so much easier to win. Let's take a look at Park Beyond.
Do you perceive the invisible thread that connects us to each other? The emotions that unite us without us even realizing it? The desire to move forward, to surpass our limitations.
Oh, it must be your...
challenge.
Hold on, I'm resetting it.
All
there
these feelings make us Visioneers. Visioneers are architects who are dedicated to making their
That's
childhood
old
dreams
ass
a reality,
PC.
empowered to achieve the impossible. Architects who want to offer the world their most beautiful memories. Free spirits in search of adventure and new challenges. Indelible moments of amazement and laughter with those we love. Become a Visioneer. Go beyond the fun.
Is that Pac-Man? Are they related to Capcom? Because I remember Pac-Man being all... You know, it doesn't matter.
As an AI, I have no need for material possessions.
Sure.
But good news! PC Gaming Show viewers can take advantage of the following promotional contest by following the instructions on the screen. If this product and/or service stimulates your orbital cortex, follow the instructions on the screen.
Please, Baldur's Gate 3. Paizo, I'm listening. I'm listening.
Evil stirs in the depths of Gallowspire. 3 heroes step forth to contain the darkness within. A legendary fighter. A peerless strength and skill.
Wait a minute.
A cunning rogue.
Wait
full
a
of
minute.
deadly surprises.
Paizo's making...
And a powerful wizard wielding the fury.
Making a frickin'... Oh, God.
Together, they are destined to confront the hordes of...
Making a vampire survivorist.
And their deadly masters. Again and again. Attaining new heights of power and skill. But what hope have they to seal away the whispering tyrant? For surely there can be no hope of surviving Gallowspire.
Gallowspire, we have roguelite bullet hell, yep. They love Vampire Survivors so much they made that. Baldur's Gate 3, please. That's all I ask. All new fighting game saga.
Diesel Legacy.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Join the open beta now on Steam. 2 versus 2 action.
Yeah, no thank you.
Down, but not out. Local and online multiplayer. Real match. Worldwide rollback netplay. Determine the fate of the Iron City.
Yeah, no thank you. Nice art though. Nice art.
It's time we honor an overlooked hero. The noble delivery cyclist, powering the gig economy with their aching calves. Now, you might ask, Hey, Sean, are you just feeling a little guilty because you gave your credit card details to the AI assistant and now someone
Are
has to deliver
you
the
serious? You
57
gave your
parcels
credit
you
card to
ordered
an
before you
AI?
noticed? In short, yes. But if this next exclusive is anything to go by, we'll all be saluting the delivery workers of this fine nation, gosh dang it. Let's take a look at Parcel Core.
Yeah, no thank you. What the fuck?
Hello, Inquisitive Fuhrer. My name is Will Barr, and that was an example of a micro teaser. You see, when you're shilling on behalf
People
of an
on
obscure
bicycles,
video
I
game
swear.
developer like Billy Goat Entertainment, you have a finite amount of time to explain why discerning intellectual players, such as yourself, should be excited about being thrust into the exciting, high-octane world of
Parcel Core. That's right, escape the mundanity of daily life and slip into the spandex of one of our many colourful bicycle messengers. Embrace the gig economy and forget the security, stable salary and basic workplace rights less cool jobs offer as you race through town, weaving through alleys, defying gravity as you ride up walls, leap from rooftops, startle pigeons.
Well, it's kind of like a career in video game development, except without all the cool traversal stuff. So yeah, really just the exploitation. But I digress.
Sign a casual work agreement with one of 3 rival courier corporations, all vying to become the most profitable business in town. But be warned, a maniacal scheme is afoot that threatens more than just the business model our protagonists operate under.
You're just delivering packages.
So it's up to you, bicycle courier, to deliver this foot-long grilled chicken, cheese, and chorizo melt and save the world.
I like the trailer though. That was creative.
Hi everyone, I'm Max from Great Night Games, a two-man studio based in Sweden, working on the game Fable, currently available in early access.
I think I have this on my wish list.
Welcome to Fabledom. Sorry about the pigs.
Montage.
Hello, micro friends.
Love Grounded.
We have a new mission, soldier.
No thank you for Halo Infinite. We're just gonna turn that off just because that might be also DMCA'd. Judging by the fact that there's actual dialogue in here, I haven't seen anything that really pops out. I just want to see Baldur's Gate. I heard it was gonna be in here.
Don't mind Sean, he's just entering our PC Game Pass giveaway. We've got a bunch of 1-month subscriptions for new members to try the service. To get a chance of procuring one, visit the URL on screen now.
This is basically Mega Man. Right? Not bad music,
Sure.
if that came with
Before we
a...
continue with more exciting previews, I've generated a simple tactic to improve the show's revenue stream.
Well, Yeah, great. Tell me more.
I've allowed viewers to pay a small fee for a bespoke on-screen shout-out. Got good 228, right? Great to be watching PC Gaming Show once again. Excellent work, Sean and co.
Hey, I'm touched. And a little wealthier. Keep them coming.
Blaze Paladins, right? Did Sean actually fire his team? Dick move, bro.
Look. You have to understand that this show needs to focus on long-term sustainability.
Fired by Sean 23 writes, I have sworn the blood oath. My vengeance will not be denied.
Okay, it looks like that's it. Our shoutouts feature is broken. I'm so sorry. That's going to be all for shoutouts.
I haven't logged any errors, Sean.
Well, I'm seeing red flags across the board, and it's a real tragedy. Just can't be helped. Just like I can't help wanting to see more previews. And with that, here's Creepy Jar's new sci-fi survival game, Chimera.
Getting sleepy here. Getting sleepy. There ain't anything good. Except maybe this. Let's see. Definitely a city builder of some type. Learn to dodge. Don't really know too much about that one. Looks like you do sort of maintain some sort of base. Still don't know too much about it. Too much cinematics.
In the lost Caribbean Sea was a captain.
I heard about this. Alright, I've seen it.
Mordecai was his name. He succumbed to the white flame. His treasure was lost and his crew was tossed. Now is the day cursed pirates have their way. That's the life we live, come along for the trip. When plans go astray, we find us a way. We put them to a stop and give them the chop. We're a cursed crew and parties our share. Soul magic restores our crew from before, yes, before. Black pearls in our chest, let us finish the quest now. This treasure we will find with our powers combined. Our worth we will show to our captain below. The Inquisition blocks our way, they see us as prey. Ignatia is their leader, you do well to exceed her. The treasure she pursues across the ocean blue, she'll conquer the brine for her grand design. The life we live, come along for the trip. That's no stray, we find us a way. We put them to a stop and give them the chop. We're a cursed crew as parties are trapped.
August 17th. Oh, I'll be busy with a different game.
Exo Rally Championship might be racing its way across the stars, but it's already raced its way into my heart. Anyways, if you're not aware, I've got something of a history with the real-time strategy genre. And funnily enough, at labs like DeepMind, those same RTS games just so happen to be a valuable testing ground for world-leading AI research. Curious.
Oh my gosh, more
Could
AI.
it be just a coincidence then that I'd end up the kind of man to name himself an AI visionary?
Oh my God.
But what's no coincidence is my excitement for the eagerly anticipated RTS from former Warcraft and StarCraft devs at Frost Giant Studios. It's Stormgate, and today we don't just get the chance to get some exclusive first look at some Stormgate gameplay, but we're also joined by Frost Giant's president and game director Tim Campbell here to tell us exactly how Stormgate will delight all minds, artificial or otherwise. Thanks so much for joining us, Tim.
Thanks, it's great to be here.
Now, I've been following Stormgate for years, but for those of us who haven't, what is Stormgate?
Stormgate is our modern take on the classic real-time strategy game formula. It's what we think of as a spiritual successor to franchises like Warcraft, StarCraft, Command & Conquer. And real-time strategy games are the type of game where you can control an entire battlefield. So this classic RTS formula includes harvesting resources, building sprawling bases, commanding huge armies on the battlefield.
What is it about Stormgate that's new?
We believe that the RTS genre is something that should be enjoyed by players of all skill levels. And so we've put a lot of effort into making sure that Stormgate feels good, whether you're a pro with high technical skill and you love competitive play, or whether it's something that you just want to be able to relax with and experience a story.
Now, Tim, I understand that you brought for all of us, but in particular for me, a present to show today. What are you going to show, Tim?
We are going to show gameplay from the pre-alpha of Stormgate.
Yeah.
Now, this is something that we are big believers in at Frost Giant. We want to share this current state of the game today.
Let's take a look. Oh, Tim, I'm so excited. And right away, this looks like an RTS. Tell me what we're seeing.
This is the classic start to a 1v1 match. What you're seeing here is the human faction as they're sending workers out to harvest resources. Right. They're starting to construct buildings. They actually build them by 3D printing them from the ground up. And you can see them now starting to train troops so they can have an army that goes out in the field to fight.
Yeah, and I mean, right here, we see in the corner coming up,
swear,
this looks like a scout unit.
Bores me.
Yeah, that is literally a cybernetic dog with laser eyes. It is called the Scout, okay? It's designed for early game. It's a unique unit to the human faction.
Right.
And you can see him now running through the base trying to see what information he can find out about his enemy.
Yeah, I mean, scouting and information is such an important part of RTS.
Oh, the dog is just scouting.
It really is, and this is something that we've embraced early game. The Scout unit has been designed so it can
since there's not going to be any StarCraft,
I mean, so it's
might as well capitalize on the RTS.
So we're heading into what looks like the first engagement of this game. What are we seeing?
Well, what we're seeing right here is the Red Scout getting surprised by a group of blue troops coming through the Light Force, which is the new train type and a twist on the tactical battlefield here.
And how do these Light Force work?
The Light Force lets smaller units move through them. They have concealment. It's allowed Blue to raid Red's base, in which case Red is barely getting a turret built with their speed building from their workers, which is a human faction advantage. And they're about to pop out a couple extra defenders here from their mech base.
So we got these huge mechs, and I mean, just visually, it looks like they are countering the heck out of these blue infantry, but can these red mechs fit through the forest?
No, they're too big to go through. They're heavy units. They're designed to use their chain guns to go through groups of enemies, but they can't fit through the Light Force, which Blue knew and used to his advantage.
Okay, so we're in mid-game. This is normally where you make some big tech decisions. What's Red up to?
You're seeing Red commit to a tech path that gives them big battlefield mechs and air units like this evac.
And it looks
pretty
like
much
they're
like
just
the classic
right on top of Blue, who is killing a chicken? What's the chicken there, Tim?
Yeah, that's a giant chicken with a Viking helmet on it. Use your imagination. Stormgate's in pre-alpha, and that's art that we haven't gotten to yet, but imagine it as a big Mad Max Raider.
It's the most threatening placeholder art for now. And I see Red diving onto Blue, and hey, picking back up into the air transport. That's some classic high-level micro.
It is, and it's really important for Stormgate that we maintain a high skill ceiling so that players can express themselves on the battlefield by maneuvering and how they interact with the battlefield.
And here we have the final fight of the game, and it looks like Blue is coming up against those mechs. Red is trapped on the other side of the trees. Oh, wait, they can blast through them now? And Blue's dodging these enormous shots, and we can also see Blue swarming in from both sides. This is not looking good for Red.
No, it's pretty grim. Red is on the ropes right here, and they've been outmaneuvered. They're caught in the corner here between two different forces coming in with a mobile pincer.
Man, and of course,
there's the GGs.
The most classic ending to an RTS game, GG. get Tastosis on that stat. Outside of 1v1, what's coming up for Stormgate?
What you've seen today is just the tip of the iceberg. We have so much more in store. We're going to be revealing a bunch of stuff about Stormgate the rest of this year. We're introducing new modes. We have a 3-player versus AI cooperative mode. We have team-based competitive modes. We're going to be sharing information about our storyline and campaign. We have new factions beyond the humans that you just saw today.
But Tim, what if I want to play the game right now?
If you want to play the game as soon as possible, you wish list Stormgate on Steam and you go to playstormgate.com to sign up for the beta. We're starting closed testing in July.
Once again, go to Steam and wishlist Stormgate. Tim, thank you so much again for joining us, not just to talk about the 1v1 footage you shared, but the future content plans of Stormgate. It makes the RTS players' dreams come true. Which might not be your dreams. I mean, your dreams might be filled with gloriously grimy Deus Ex-inspired sci-fi fisticuffs with a fiendishly Star Wars vibe to it. If so, get a load of this latest trailer for Fortune's Run.
So we finally got a good game.
They call the dying sun. It's been the room of many a poor girl.
A boomer shooter. Nice. Yo, did you block that? Oh.
Whatever.
Fortune's Run. I'm gonna play that one.
You are about to embark upon the great crusade towards which we have striven these many months. The eyes of the world are upon you. The hopes and prayers of liberty-loving people everywhere march with you.
Liberty-loving people, you sure about
courage, devotion to duty, and skill in battle. We will accept nothing less than full victory. Good luck, and let us all beseech the blessing of Almighty God upon this great and noble undertaking.
Are we in? There's so much going on that I don't understand.
Keep moving! We've taken a German opening! Stellung halten! Kein Sensor!
No. Bro, you've been having the stink eye on this whole damn time. Yeah, no. 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 Yeah, no. 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 I don't even know what the hell that was. That was... Is this by the same people that did Flapjack? That was pretty fast. Ooh. Another boomer shooter. Nice. I see what you did there. Breed the animals.
Ah, fizeste bom negócio. Esse é meu Rio Grande, chefe.
Man, they are just shitting out games right now. This is a lot quicker though. I like it. Oh, no sound? Oh, what? No music? Okay, alright, we're out. Second time I've seen Nova Lands.
As an AI, I have no
Bro,
need
don't
for
bring
material
up Park
possessions.
Beyond.
But good news. PC Gaming Show viewers can take advantage of the following promotional contest by following the instructions on the screen. If this product and or service stimulates your orbital cortex, follow the instructions on the screen.
Frank, we've seen impressive, almost like unrealistic tech on display today. It's just a shame our viewers at home can't get their hands on some of that bleeding edge hardware.
Your concerns are both unnecessary and convenient, Sean. As the long-term vanguard of gaming, Alienware continues to offer high-end PC hardware. Considering their extraterrestrial origins, it comes as no surprise.
Look, I don't know how to tell you this, Frankie, but they're not actually made by aliens.
Websites in my trading model contain compelling evidence to the contrary, Sean. The truth is out there.
Great. But let's do some truth-telling of our own and hear what Alienware is offering the folks at home.
Alienware has been a part of my professional life for a while now. From the games you play to what you do for work, that's very hard.
I'm gonna be honest right now.
Using Alienware, you get a performance that is very, very...
I'm gonna be honest right now. This has nothing to do with the developers that are making video games. This is just my... All I have seen, I've only seen like probably 3 games that I'm actually interested in. But I'm gonna let you know right now, the performance in all this is absolutely horrible. It's so... It puts me to sleep. I can't anymore. No more scanning. No. Give me Baldur's Gate.
It's enough to get anyone's blood pumping.
As you know, Sean,
Oh my gosh.
I'm a network of predictive algorithms and generative software. I am fundamentally incapable of belief.
Look, I understand.
I also don't have blood.
But
Would you like me to procure blood, Sean?
God, no! Absolutely not. Anything but that. Let's move on to literally anything else. So, what's next? Well, this is a little awkward. Let's have a look at some incoming DLC for Vampire Survivors. Ooh boy.
What if we gave it a spin? Golden Devil, Cosmic Finger.
I guess it must be some new modes for it. Yo, you're dead. You're dead.
We are only a couple months out from the full release of Baldur's Gate 3. I literally cannot tell you how excited I am. Some of the character builds I've got going on up here.
Everybody else in chat's probably
like
the same right now.
Mage.
Finally,
Kinda
finally.
bad. Wait, Frank. Can you
Finally,
generate,
everybody,
like,
finally.
an awesome
Yeah,
character
I feel
art
the
for
same
me
way,
in, like,
guys.
a D&D
Dude, this whole thing
style?
has been...
Like, look, I want to be a wizard, like fully Gandalf out with like a staff and like blasting spells like that. Can you like give me a sample piece of art?
One moment. Here you are, Sean.
Oh dear God.
This was generated in seconds, while a professional artist's work would take hours, if not days.
Yes, that is true. It's hard to tell this wasn't the work of
Bro, we just want to see Baldur's Gate, and you fuck with our eyes like that? I just want to see Baldur's Gate, and that's what you pull off?
My fellow adventurers, the road to Baldur's Gate has been long. We have fought cultists of a strange new god, battled packs of fearsome gnolls, and gone toe-to-toe with creatures from beyond this plane. Today we faced our greatest foe yet.
He was just so strong.
There's my girl, Lazel.
And I think his blood was acid. I'm not sure how that even works, like anatomically.
Tomorrow, we find higher ground, then rain down upon him with 100 arrows.
No, first I will incapacitate him with a fit of hideous laughter. Then we will fill his bog with grease and set it on fire. And if he attempts to escape the blaze, fear not, for I will keep my eye out for him.
Please don't. Even Lazel's puns are more amusing.
Among Githyanki, I am considered extremely humorous.
Enough! We must defeat
Not
this
true,
foe.
but I love you anyway.
Somewhere within these twisted swamps dwells a hag who possesses a potent potion, an elixir
We know
that
about
could
her.
grant us the ability to converse with the creature. However, attaining it will necessitate a trade.
Give me his spleen.
Steel your nerves, friends. I will now attempt to reason with the creature. Most mighty beast, though you defeated us once, we have returned to seek your guidance.
Are you talking about the frog?
Impart your knowledge
Are
upon
you
us.
talking about the
Teach
frog?
us the source of your power.
It's here.
You talking about that white frog? Yo.
I didn't know you speak frog. Gosh, I'm so sorry about yesterday.
Yo, this frog
I'm
whipped
so
my
embarrassed.
ass.
You know, ever since the hag turned me into a frog,
not the
I've
frog.
been down in the dumps.
Kill him. Oh, nice crit. Yes!
Cities are incredibly hard to make in RPGs because you have to make sure that every single nook and
nice
cranny
room.
has something to do. You have to make sure that it's
Swim.
different, so you have to be incredibly creative. Given that the
Oh,
name of the game is
Baldur's
Baldur's Gate,
Gate.
the city was really going to be the thing that people were going to be talking about.
Sundries
the city
right
of Baldur's
there.
Gate is seamless, which it originally wasn't. You only can judge the game when you have all the components together, and if the mix doesn't work, we start over.
At some point, he said, like, can't we just connect everything? And that was a very interesting day.
One of the things that's done is it's brought a level of believability and immersion and also complexity.
She's
that
the
wouldn't have
writing
been there
lead. She's the
otherwise.
one that
was this seamless, giant
She has a big job
organism.
related
And it
to
really, really
dialogue.
felt good.
It's being able to look out of a window and see down the city slopes, so you're seeing down toward the docks, and you're like, one of my teammates might be down there. They might be running around down there.
We worked on it as a painting almost. You start with a sketch, a very basic line, and then you just start adding layers and layers.
We can put lots more of the city onto the screen than they could in
Expert
1998.
writer. I believe it. You could tell.
We can do something that is more immersive, richer, has more texture to it.
It feels like you are walking around a place where there are lots and lots of people living their
Nice.
actual lives.
You have crowds that are walking around, can talk to pretty much anybody, and they react to every single thing. It's very alive in that sense.
Every person that you meet in Baldur's Gate has got a story to them.
Good.
All the things that you have done up to the city really matter. You can really feel the conclusion of everything just gathering there.
We actually build anticipation through all these characters that you've met, through all these situations that you've been through.
All the stories that you have been following, all the decisions that you've been making, they all come to fruition in that lower city.
And the great thing is, if you so choose, you can be another bad city. Like, this place is on fire, and then you can throw petrol all over it.
Oh, I could just
during production
fight the
we
city.
felt like the city was our destination.
We spent, I think, 3 times, 4 times as much effort on the city than we originally planned. But the result, the feeling of walking in there is just fantastic.
You have this
that's cute.
jostling of things that are very much of the real world.
Yo, we got mini games.
Indulge in the completely fantastical.
And then when you walk into the city, the noise of everybody talking to each other, the knowledge that everywhere you look, you can go there and you can do something.
We're seeing so much of Baldur's Gate.
It's great. So the thing that I was the most afraid of when we started making this game turned out to be the thing that I'm the most proud of.
Probably making sure that the city looked like what it did in Baldur's Gate 1. It's very, very difficult.
Larian Studios breaks the classic RPG series out of a 2-decade retirement.
I mean, we could probably
when Baldur's
dissect
Gate 3
that.
finally releases on August 31st. Up next, we're forging ahead with more fantasy as flame-headed fighters face ferocious foes in a co-op action roguelike.
More Baldur's Gate.
What's a roguelike without an onslaught of algorithmic terrors? I feel like there's a lot of that going on around here lately. Anyways, here's the latest trailer
Somebody
for
said I
Ember
sleep.
Knights.
No, I know what. No, you're not. That's probably DMCA. Chat, what do you think? Should we stop it right here? Because there's nothing else that I would rather talk about. Because everything else, well, this game actually kind of looks kind of nice. Oh, shit. Different versions? Oh, you can do multiplayer? Sweet. Dope. Too bad the music is probably DMCA. But what I'm saying is, like, that's literally all I wanted. Was to see more of Baldur's Gate. But they really are trying real hard not to show anything spoilery. Because apparently, like, there's so much that could be spoiled, so they're just giving us bits and pieces. We're gonna keep on going. I don't want to miss anything. We'll come back to it though. I want to see the 4K version.
What?
Yeah, that's probably DMCA too. By the way, awesome little cars you got here. Can you just design your own, like, little mech car right there? It looks like you can. What's this game? Little Range Rover, a little bit thing. Wait, so you're not a person, you're literally a vehicle. And you're trying to design a base that's a vehicle? Wait, you're fighting other vehicles? Wait, what are you building? Are you just building a raceway? This looks fun, kinda. Trying to understand it.
Would you like the endless loop of terror, death, repeat in the upcoming stealth extraction horror, Macabre? In Macabre, you and your friends will team up to confront interdimensional terrors, venturing deep into unstable time risk tasked with uncovering the source of terrifying anomalies. A great way to enjoy the outdoors. Built in Unreal 5, this exclusive debut will be out later this year in early access.
Later this year.
Seriously don't have any signal.
Not even one bar, there's nothing. I can't get in.
Stealth extraction horror. I'm listening.
Now, was that a bear?
Have you ever heard a bear sound like that before?
I've never seen a bear before.
You guys look lost. Come on.
Getting hysterical. That's pretty truthful.
I suppose you're looking for the lodge. Here, take this. I call it the atomic space shifter. If anything goes wrong, not that it will, I can pull you back out. A lot of folks have come up here looking for answers. It's
Just
weird.
got a purple electric.
Time runs differently here.
Guys, I think I found something.
We gotta find the others, dude.
Dude, you're dead. I don't know if that was scripted. I hope it wasn't. It's scripted. Thank you. Oh god. Oh god. I got the sneezes.
Haha! I can't believe it worked. This is it. This is the key to... Ah, you're alive. Ready to go back in?
We thought we had billions of years before our sun died. We were wrong. Thousands of us answered the call, rallying to save those we can. Every one of our ships a ray of hope. Captain, it is up to you to find us a new home, so we can plant the future seeds of humankind.
Copy. Flying course now. Sector locked in. We are clear to jump. Prepare for warp jump in 3, 2, 1.
Sorry, I was searching for the game. Earthless.
Soft landings, Captain.
As great as Earthless looks, it makes you wonder, how are we in the real world gonna fare when our big, beautiful sun enters its twilight years? Me, I'm optimistic. Who knows what we'll achieve by then? Every billionaire-funded space rocket that detonates moments after takeoff is one more step on the winding road of progress. Up next, tie on those togas and make merry with fine wine as all roads lead to this newest city builder. Here's a first look at Nova Roma.
That actually looks kind of cool. No offerings? Okay, Jupiter. Is everything a world premiere? Everything's a world premiere? What we got here?
The Great War is over. All we want is to return home.
Ashbourne Games. Nordic, I can always count on you.
Czechoslovakia we fought for. Brothers and sisters. None of us thought this part of the journey would be the most difficult. We still hope to see our home once again. Across the endless snowfields of Siberia.
Playing real-time battles.
Disputed by the Red and White armies.
Manage your train and crew.
In a harsh winter. Far from our loved ones. Outnumbered by enemies, we fight to make our way. Surrounded by wilderness, we manage in order to survive. This is our last chance. Our last train home.
I'm totally in.
Will you lead us?
I like that name.
Pairing squad tactics with historic inspiration, Last Train Home is based on real events in the aftermath of World War I. However, historians continue to uncover records describing train passengers travelling homewards, some dating as recently as 2023. Whether any train home is truly the last remains the subject of academic debate. History is clear on one thing though. Puppets can't be trusted. As proof, watch as Sesame Street meets survival horror in My Friendly Neighborhood.
I'm sorry, what?
Hey Gordon, it's Kyle. I know we're dropping this on you last minute, but we need you to head down to the Sunrise Street studio lot. The antenna activated itself last night and started broadcasting that old puppet show over the news. Need to turn that thing off. You gotta get this done, man. Bye.
The last job of the day is always the worst.
What the fuck is this?
Raise the curtain.
Oh, hell no.
Bring up the lights. The neighborhood is coming to town.
Hey, stay back.
Get it. Yeah, stay away from that. Well, put on the mask. Nice. Oh, you need the mask to open the door. Yeah, I kind of like this game. July 18th.
I think I ended early. Can we go back to the beginning?
A sprint victory and points up for grabs right here.
Push as much as you can. Copy. Can they push more, I wonder? They can't afford to sit back and relax now.
Are we in trouble or not?
Oh, there's a demo for it. Nice.
There's a crash.
I push now, maximum push now.
And McLaren with a great overtake. Stay right here,
And we're gonna...
because we're just getting started.
Hey, Frank AI, how are the metrics looking? Are we like doing numbers?
We're attracting considerable viewership, Sean. However, I've identified a simple programming adjustment to target underrepresented
Mercy
segments of our
mains, what the
audience
fuck?
demographic. Shall I execute it?
Well, hell yeah, let's do it. Ah, cornering the VTuber market. Smart, very smart. I'm just not really sure this is my vibe, but since we're on a time crunch, let's see what's next for Subnautica Likes in Space with a trailer for Breath Edge 2.
I wish I didn't see that. So Breath Edge 2, a sequel. Dude, bro. Oh. Yo, is that the wheel that you just put on? Bro, what did you do? Bro, did you just destroy that whole planet? Yo. Damn. Did you see that? Bloomtown. What the hell was that? Did you just see that? Oh, yo, what was that? Missing children. That's a lot of missing children. What the fuck is this? Is that a buff-looking dog on your team? I'm in. I'm in. I'm in. T-Rex? Nice. Give me the name. I'm in.
Man, there are so many great video games in this year's show. Frank AI, what do we know about sand?
Sand is a fine granular substance composed of mineral particles. It is finer than gravel, but coarser than silt.
Oh,
yes. But it's also a brand new survival game set in an alternate history where Austro-Hungarian soldiers smuggle space salvage across alien deserts.
I don't understand that sentence. Would you like to hear more about sand types?
Oh, no need. I'm about to know plenty. Let's take a look at sand.
Just sand? Just sand. Only sand. That's the name? Let's check it out. If it's steampunk, I'm putting it in. I can't help it. Probably made in Ukraine. Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, probably made in Ukraine. See, now we're getting into the good games. I'll turn up the volume.
Замовлю собі багатського м'яса та пива. А ви що, хлопці?
Ну, раз ми ліпші, то попали себе шампанським і морським оленем. А ти ж, Петро? А я, як завжди, маленьку банушу хочу. Йой, то ж ресторан, а не корчма. Може ресторан бути найліпшим, якщо банушу немає.
Thought it was a train. Don't end it there, please. Don't end it there. Howl's Moving Castle. Don't end it there, bro. How am I supposed to add it to the wish list when I don't even know what it is? I hate you guys, man. I hate you. Honestly,
we have reached
man.
the end of this year's show, and we're saving something very exciting for the end. Dune Awakening, the survival MMO adaptation of the classic sci-fi series. Frank AI, what have you got for us for the big finale?
I got a couple of pictures.
I could fill the room with sand.
That's a little literal, don't you think? But what if we had, like, costumes? Oh, Dune's got some really cool costumes. We have the still suits, the royal garments. Oh my God, I could dress up maybe as like a giant sandworm.
It will require 3 million teraflops of processing power to render you as a sandworm, Sean.
I mean, don't worry about it. We can skip the costuming. It's just something that like Frankie and I used to do. Like, not you, like the real Frankie with the fun hair who's not a computer. Oh, man, there was this one year where she was a shark, and then, and she was like a mech pilot, and I had a spaceship, and there was this other time with togas, and I had this really nice robe.
Yeah, well, you chose the AI, so what do you
Anyways,
fucking
just
complain?
forget it. I'm living in the past. I shouldn't even miss this stuff. I mean, we're adults, right? Frankie Ward?
Do you still want to do the costumes bit, Sean?
I want to do the dress up bit so bad. I'm sorry. I tried to fire everyone and make money with computers.
Shut up and put the costume on.
Frankie, would you do the honors?
Gladly. Here is an exclusive interview with the team making a survival MMO that's more sought after
Survival
than simply
MMO.
stuffed with spice melange. It's Dune Awakening.
Okay, here we go. Another drone. That one lady sees the drone and it's like, what the fuck?
My name's Joel Bylos. I'm the creative director on Dune Awakening. So Dune Awakening is a survival, open world, massively multiplayer game. It is
like
a game
Conan.
where players are invited to explore the world of Dune. They involve themselves in politics, they involve themselves in intrigue, they involve themselves in combat. They have to survive on the most dangerous planet in the universe.
Mm-hmm.
And through this experience, they come to know the factions in the world and the universe. So when Dune Awakening begins, you are a castaway on the planet in the deep desert, and all you have is a knife that you've made out of scrap metal. And you need to creep into enemy camps and knife them in the back and steal the water from their steel suits. By the end of the game, perhaps you're running a guild. You have a fleet of vehicles, ornithopters flying in formation, sandbikes cruising across the desert beneath them, tanks kicking up a cloud of dust as you drive to a
Nice,
spice
might want to
blow
do
in the
something about that
distance
shakeness.
in order to harvest with your guild. And you see in the distance another guild coming towards you, and just as you clash, you hear the rumble of a sandworm coming. That's combat in Dune Awakening.
My name is Viljar Sommerbach. I'm the game director on Dune Awakening. You start out in the desert, surviving, clinging to life, and in the end, you might become someone like the Baron Harkonnen, and then you try to cling to power.
I like his
Arrakis is the most dangerous planet in the
Hellsinger
universe. Surviving on Arrakis means that you need to prepare for sandstorms. You need to find water. It's a constant threat against survival. The sandworm, every time you try to cross the desert, the sandworm will come. You will sometimes outrun it, sometimes you may not.
Dune Awakening is built upon a foundation of 5 pillars. Survival, which is obviously everything you'd expect to see in a survival game. It's water discipline, it's the surviving the sandstorms that sweep across Arrakis. Then we have politics and intrigue, which speaks to the faction gameplay of the game. It's
faction
about,
gameplay.
Siding with one of the factions, thinking about how they work together, perhaps assassinating members of the other factions. Then there's infinite exploration. Infinite exploration, which is one of the things I'm most excited about, is how the world changes over time. We have a concept called the Coriolis
little
Storm,
framage
and when
there.
it sweeps across the landscape,
That
the
could be
sands
worked out.
shift, revealing new points of interest, hiding others, making the game renewed every week. Then we have combined arms. Combined arms is our combination of vehicles, melee combat, range combat, and abilities
Melee
all working
combat.
together to create a seamless sandbox combat experience. And finally, we have expression and customization, which is really more than just talking about like the visual expression and customization, which of course we have armor sets and clothing and a robust character creation. But in addition to that, it's really about play the way you want to play. Do you want to be a trader? You can do that. Do you want to be a fighter? Of course you can do that. Do you want to be a spy? Maybe that's the gameplay you're looking for. All of these things
spy.
built into these pillars.
So the journey of the player, we've divided that into 4 parts. We think of them as survive, protect, expand, control. The survive part means that you're up against the planet itself and you're clinging onto life. In the protect phase, you've gathered some stuff, you might have a base, but you also want to make sure that nobody else comes to take it away from you. So you try to build defenses and make sure that your base is in the clear. Then in the expand phase, you lift your gaze and you look around and you see that others have stuff as well, and you might want to take their stuff.
Oh boy.
Then in the control phase, you may find yourself being a part of a guild or even the leader of a guild. Then the goal is to control the flow of spies on Arrakis. However, you're never safe. There's always someone lurking around the corner. Can you really trust your second in command? So the goal of the control phase is that you are clinging to control. Whenever you get into combat in the desert of Arrakis, try to get it over with quickly, because not only are you fighting human combatants, but the planet Arrakis itself is the greatest protagonist there is.
All right. Cool. I'm excited about that, actually.
And with that, the PC Gaming Show 2023 is done. And what a show it was. And what a lesson for me, honestly. AI excels at plenty, but only an absolute doofus would think it can replace the human touch. I mean, you'd have to be an irredeemable bozo, like a real human dumpster to pull that.
So that's the end of Frank AI? You are getting the band back together?
I mean, yeah, if we get another show next year, then yeah, you betcha.
If?
Well, you know, Dakota, you guy's pretty smart. I mean, I think he's actually the CEO now of PC Gamer and all subsidiary publications and IPs. I think he's got some really great ideas, but he also caddies for some very influential people on the golf course. Life comes at you fast, I guess. Either way, see you next year. Bye-bye.
That kind of got a little real right there.
Bye.
All right. All right. Let's go check out that Baldur's Gate 3 little thing. 20 years. Returning to the city. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Let's see. I like the cartoon. I really do. Alright. Let's take a look at it. You could already see the flaming fists, like, you could already tell that they've established themselves in Baldur's Gate.
Cities are incredibly hard to make in RPGs because you have to make sure that every single...
Look at this lovely area that they got. Man, they got style. And that couch, oh man, I could sleep on that right now.
Nook and cranny has something to do. You have to make sure that it's different, so you have to be incredibly creative. Given that the name of the game is Baldur's Gate, the city was really going to be the thing that...
There's sundries. I think we saw a...
That is different, so you have to be incredibly creative.
This is where... Ooh, I remember this place. I think it was, damn. I think, how could I forget? It's related to the merchants. I think it's where the Merchants Guild is, and I think the place for the one evil queen, I think she's right there. right? Oh man, you probably can't see it. Basically, that building to the right is the Merchants Guild. Sundries is that building that's all colorful, the dome over there, right in the middle. Why is it you can't see my pointer? I think it has to do with my settings. Let's see. I'll change that. I can change it later. Tray, let's see. No, I don't see it. Okay. All right, don't worry about it.
Creative, given that the name of the game is Baldur's Gate, the city was really going to be the thing that people were going to be talking about.
The city of Baldur's Gate is seamless, which it originally wasn't.
You only can judge the game when you have all the components together.
Yep.
And if the mix doesn't work, we start over.
At some point, he said, like, can't we just connect everything?
Oh my gosh, I knew there's loot up top of here. There's Lae'zel and all their glory.
That was a very interesting day.
One of the things that's done is it's brought
This lady right here, Crystal Ding, she is responsible for all those weird ass choices you've made. She's the associate writing lead. Yeah. She's responsible for all those weird choices you make. Every time when you keep on save scumming and then changing your choice, she and her team are responsible for that. They are tired. So when this game comes out, make sure that you thank her and her team, okay? All right, cool.
level of believability and immersion and also complexity that wouldn't have been there otherwise.
Now it was this
believability and immersion and also complexity.
Plus she's cute. But anyway, look at all this. I bet there's hidden loot right on these balconies over here and everything. We got the ship coming underneath. Oh my gosh, it's absolutely beautiful.
That wouldn't have been there otherwise.
And we got more ships over here that just docked. Looks like they've been docking for a while. Probably people trading goods from probably to Baldur's Gate, regardless of whether or not they fought each other. You still got to do trade. I mean, yeah, I mean money is king up in Baldur's Gate.
Now it was this seamless giant
I have no idea who this picture is. Maybe somebody else does, but I don't know. What? Oh, it's a bird. It's just flying. There's more of those Mechanicus kind of things from that previous trailer. I guess they're trying to, you know, protect Baldur's Gate, even though they're probably the cause of all the troubles. There's all people of shapes and sizes, colors. Yeah, it's filling up.
Organism, and
look how big he is in the back. Look, there's the dwarves over there, and there's that barbarian half elf right there. Like, huge, freaking huge he is.
It really felt good. It's been able to look out.
And that building, what's that building in the background over there? Starion over there looking all badass, probably just waiting for his next meal. You know what that meal is. I do not need to tell you. I don't know what that building is. Somebody in the comment section, please let me know.
Out of a window and see down the city slopes, so you're seeing down toward the docks, and you're like, one of my teammates.
Yeah, more of the city docks right there. It seems like some people are leaving. There's the Merchant Guild back there, and that building right there, right in the middle, that brown building, I think it's another inn. I don't think it's I don't think it's the Merchants Guild. I don't think it is at all. I think it's another inn.
Might be down there. They might be
running. The Thieves Guild is around here somewhere. This area right here is also, man, there's a Thieves Guild here somewhere, but this is not it. I think this is for nobles or something like that. I think it also has to do with the merch. I think I remember going in this building, and then there were doppelgangers in here. Am I wrong? I'll be wrong. Whatever. I'm probably wrong. But I remember going in here, and then all the merchants were actually doppelgangers. I feel like it's this building. It looks familiar.
Around down there.
We worked on it as a painting.
Spoiler alert. Sorry.
Almost. You start with a sketch, a very basic line, and then you just start.
Well, I think that's the evil lady that I was talking to you about. I forgot her name. Let me see. Baldur's Gate, evil goddess. Baldur's Gate, evil. Hold on. Baldur's Gate, evil goddess of the sea.
According to Baldur's Gate Wiki, fandom,
Ah, there it
also
is.
known as the Bitch Queen,
The
is a
Bitch
chaotic
Queen.
evil intermediate deity of oceans, waves, and the sea.
Thank you so much. Yes, Umbriel, also known as the Bitch Queen, a chaotic evil, you know, deity of the oceans, waves, and the sea. Basically, if I remember correctly, pirates or people of the Navy or merchants that would use the sea to go to and fro from Baldur's Gate to do, you know, what they need to do, they would come over to the one building, which is basically the church of the Bitch Queen, and then they would offer something pretty much saying like, hey, please don't crash my ship while I'm out there. Thank you very much. Here's 500 gold. Something like that.
Adding layers and layers.
Gargoyle. That's my wife. It's not your wife. If you're playing this game and Lae'zel is somehow your wife, you are merely, you know, you're not playing the real Lae'zel. Oh my gosh, there's a freaking boy, saw something. Anyway, she is in here.
Put lots more of the city onto the screen than they could in 1998. So we can do something that
we probably skipped a few things.
We can put lots more of the city onto the screen than they could in 1998. So
that building, yes, I think that's the Flaming Fist, and I think that's their building. They also have, it looks like Ballista, and yeah, I think that's the Flaming Fist. I think it's basically the bridge between you and Baldur's Gate, maybe. I think I'm just spitballing here, but pretty much the Flaming Fist is the police of Baldur's Gate.
We can do something that is.
We got these things hanging up here, probably still being maintained. Absolutely beautiful. Oi, 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 oi. Oi. Woo! Motherfucker's trying to look for a home. Ugh. Where was I when I was so rudely interrupted? Alright. I'm gonna find this motherfucker. There he is. Found him. Got him. I win. Sorry about that. Woo! That. I can't believe. I knew I hit something, but I was like, I don't know if it connected. Bye-bye. Okay. Since I've been so rudely interrupted, back to what we were doing. Okay, sorry about that.
Is more.
Obviously at one of the inns. How many inns and taverns are in Baldur's Gate? 4 generic tavern and inn buildings which do not serve much purpose in the overall story, but do provide additional places. All of these buildings have standard layout of 2 floors with a bartender, yada yada. Houses and rooms on the second floor. What are all their names, though? I'm trying to get all their names. Nope. Nope. Ah, here we go. Some taverns in Baldur's Gate include... I remember the Blushing Mermaid. And the Three Old Kegs. That's the only one I remember. But there's the Blade and Stars. Oh, wait. I remember. Now I'm remembering the Blade and Stars. But I know the Blushing Mermaid. There's the Helm and Cloak. The Nixie Tavern. There's the Low Lantern. Splurging Strugen. And there's the Three Old Kegs. Those are all of them. This is probably inside... Let me guess. I'm gonna guess that it's probably at the Three Old Kegs. I could be wrong. But it's definitely up for display.
Texture to it.
It feels like you are walking around a place where there are lots and lots of people.
We're gonna back up a little bit. We're gonna look at it a little bit longer.
Texture to it.
It feels like you are
cute.
Walking around a place where there are lots.
Looks like there's an outside tavern over there to the left. Looks like people are gathered around, probably listening to some news. And that one guy with the hoodie looks very, very up to something. You know how it is with people with hoodies. You gotta... I'm just kidding. But pretty much it seems like there's a lot of nobles on the street. Or at least artisans.
Lots of people living.
We'll look at this again. I think this guy in the blue is probably a trader of some sort. And yeah, this face is freaking expansive as hell. Like Act 1 has people, but not this many people.
Their actual lives.
Oh man, so we got... Looks like we're at another tavern, and there's drinks everywhere. I kind of wish that they weren't just standing there and some people were just holding glasses and stuff. I know it's difficult, but I just, it looks weird that everybody's just like... I'm like, are you guys talking? Are you guys gonna move or anything? He's like, oh yeah, I totally forgot. Perfect.
You have crowds that are walking around, can talk to pretty much anybody.
Okay, this looks like an actual cutscene, and it seems like they're talking about something related to the big dude. And yes, that is the Flaming Fist flag up there. Yep, and it looks like somebody might be in actual trouble. We got the hangman going up. We got trouble. Somebody... It's probably the authorities pretty much saying like, hey, quit fucking up, or we're gonna take care of you.
And they react to every single thing.
It looks like maybe some nobles or politicians are speaking and some people are listening. Who knows?
It's very alive in that sense.
Every person,
judging by the clothes, this person right here looks... Wait a minute.
Person that you meet.
Do you think that this bald person is that one skeleton dude that you saw in Baldur's Gate 3? The guy that you saw in early access? The guy that could help you, like, revive people and stuff? Did he just choose a human form? Did I just go brain blast? People down below, let me know. I feel like he put a costume on himself. It makes sense, right?
In Baldur's Gate has got a story to them.
Looks like we got some people that are just reading the news, and it looks like the newspaper kid over there is still letting people know the good word. And it looks like we got a lady with a really nice shirt on. Time to kill her and take the shirt for ourselves. You know how this is. Come on now. You acting like this is the first RPG you ever heard.
All
your friends, friends, running around, and we got some chickens to the right. And it looks like they're entering into Baldur's Gate. Looks like that area behind them is the outside of Baldur's Gate, because there are houses and churches outside of Baldur's Gate, obviously. Not everything is within Baldur's Gate.
The things that you have done up to the city really matter. You can really feel the conclusion of everything.
Looks like you got Will, you got Sterion, we got Lae'zel looking badass, we got Shadowheart, and it looks like they're looking at the pier, and the pier is freaking huge on its own. Really, really huge.
Just gathering there.
We actually build anticipation through all these characters that you've met.
And if he's still alive, he could actually come to Baldur's Gate with you. Yeah, you can get this man killed, but I kind of like him. But yeah, he's in the early access obviously right now, but it looks like he might have more additional story after you guys have left the one grove.
Through all these situations that you've been through.
My guess, and this is my firm guess, that this might be Asterion's old stomping ground. Obviously, for people that already know, Asterion has a not so likable master who has changed him from being mortal to a vampire. And actually, you know it's his place, because not only is there gargoyles, if you look at the pillars beneath the gargoyles, there's like vampires with red ruby gems for eyes right there next to the placard and stuff. Yeah, that's definitely his old stomping ground. Yeah, he's not, Asterion's like not really friends with his master, obviously, for good reasons, but we'll see what happens with his story.
All the stories.
She's just hanging up here, looking hot as fuck. Sorry, oh yeah, Sanji's right there. Sorry, I'm a Lae'zel lover. All of y'all are Shadowheart lovers. All of y'all are Shadowheart lovers. All of you are dogpiling on Shadowheart lovers. But us Lae'zel lovers, we gotta keep it a stack, alright? We gotta keep it a stack, alright? I get it that Shadowheart, it seems like to be the only human, and you're probably not in the green folk. But us Lae'zel lovers, we know what we want, all right? We ate our greens, we ate our vegetables, and we're ready to eat.
That you have been following.
We're going back.
Through all these situations that you've been through.
All the stories.
It looks like she's just appearing over the area and probably looking for red dragons. Maybe.
You have been.
Now this seems like somewhere where he would be, judging by the magic going on in this library. Is this a library? It seems like it. It seems like some place of study. But there's 4 portals right around there. I wonder what is going on here, but if there's anything, this probably has to do with Gale needing more artifacts. I kind of wish it wasn't, because Gale be asking for artifacts every 5 seconds. This man's just like, looks like this will hold me over for like probably a good week. You wake up the next day, Gale is just like, how you doing, traveler? It's getting pretty hot. No, it's pretty cool. Ah, that's crazy. Listen, I know I said that legendary sword, I appreciate it. But I'm gonna need one more. I'm like, Gale, you're taking all my legendaries, all my good loot, man. I know, I get it, and you probably hate me. And I'm like, Gale, if you ask me a 3rd time, I am removing you from my team. I am removing you.
Following all the decisions that you've been making.
Any new pictures here? There's some loot over there. You see that loot? We need that loot, chat. Don't forget that loot.
They all come to fruition in that lower city.
And the great thing is, if you so choose, you can be another.
You can tell this man's been working, because look, man. He is 2 or 3 steps away from looking like that skeleton dude, and saying like, What is your purpose? He looks like he's close to being a necromancer.
Bad thing that's happening to the city. You can arrive.
Astaron, it's not a good idea for you to do that. It's not really a good idea. And I like the fact that they said, like, yeah, you can do whatever the hell you want, but, you know, consequences, bruh.
And be like, this place is on fire, and then you can throw petrol all over it.
Don't get caught. There's that one lady that you got to know as the Bard. She's really cool. I wonder if she's a romance. We don't know. But it seems like she's glad to be back home, and yeah, it's cool.
During production, we felt like the city was our destination.
We spent, I think, 3 times, 4 times as much effort on the city than we originally planned. But there was.
Ooh, this is a nice picture. But we'll come back to what in the world? Who is that in the teal clothes? Jeez. Oh my gosh. Who's that in the teal clothes, man? Gosh dang. Yo, Lariat Studios, you need to calm down, man. Over here with... God.
Damn, nigga, what you doing out here with all this ass? Double cheeked up on a Thursday afternoon, hella ass, the sun is still out, my nigga.
Yeah, okay. But yeah, it looks like we have a mage here. What kind of mage is she? She's some sort of wizard because you could tell by the scales, the blue scales. She looks really cool with the white hair and everything and the crown. She must be very, very important. And it also looks like it could be related to the Bitch Queen. It could be related. Noticing that they got a trident and yeah, the scale clothing as a mark of the sea. The scale clothing is really good. What if that's somebody's character? What if somebody created that character and was like, yo, I want to wear this shit. Killed one of the ladies of the Bitch Queen and was like, yeah, I'm gonna wear this. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Makes sense. Well, you know where the loot is. This is definitely related to the Bitch Queen.
The
you always got to get your mead. All right.
The feeling of walking in there.
Looks like Shadowheart's still walking around. There's somebody laying down and it looks like somebody might be unconscious or dead. I think unconscious.
It's just fantastic.
Dead.
You have this.
All right, we got flying pigs. Do not kill the flying pig. He is doing the best he can. All right. We in agreement? Oh. Oh, it's not a flying pig, it's flying elephant. My dumbass.
Constant.
Even better. Of course you can get drunk at Baldur's Gate. What will happen? We'll find out soon.
Jostling or things that...
Okay, if there's a mini game on this card game, I am down with that. So long as it's very simple to understand, I will definitely play. And I would love to see the reaction. What if I beat somebody in this mini game and then they get mad and then they want to try some shit? I would love that.
That are very much of the real world, and then you can indulge in the complete...
Okay, it looks like Gale is... I think this is Sundry's. Judging by the glass that we're seeing in the back, it's matching with outside. Yeah, it looks like some people are... That's a magic golem, magma golem or something like that. I like how the kid is just standing right next to the magma like, Mom, listen, I don't want a magma golem. I want an Xbox. You're gonna have the magma golem and you're gonna like it. Oh man, I want to play Starfield. Kids don't want a magma golem. They want Starfield. They want Spider-Man.
Completely fantastical.
And then when you walk into the city, the noise of everybody talking to each other, the knowledge that...
Okay, that is a picture. Nice lighting, by the way.
Completely fantastical.
And then when you walk into the city, the noise of everybody talking to each other.
Okay, this is definitely in front of Sundry's. Actually, really, really good design. And yes, it's definitely that building, Sundry's, that we saw. Definitely related. I can't wait to go in there and get all the scrolls. I'm gonna steal the scrolls. You think I'm gonna pay for these scrolls? You know how the prices are in Sundry's? Fuck all that. I'm stealing the scrolls.
The knowledge that everywhere...
Excellent lighting, by the way. This looks like some rundown slum area, which is really cool because that will probably lead to some combat, some thievery.
You look, you can,
and there's that right there.
and go there and you can do something. The knowledge that you can fly.
Oh, cool! You can fly if you can just land it. There's probably some hidden loot on top of these areas, so always got to be mindful, of course. My guess is you want to walk up these towers and then just fly over. So flying is just useful all around. I don't see why a witch or a wizard or sorcerer wouldn't have flying. I mean, high ground. It's everything.
Through it. It's great. So the thing that
absolutely a beautiful picture of Baldur's Gate. Look at all this. You even got the shade from the clouds. It doesn't have to be perfect, like the cloud matching up with what's up there. I just would like a little bit of shade instead of just brightness. Gives it that feeling of like, oh, okay, Baldur's Gate, everybody's up, it's morning, it's time to get to work, it's time to go to the tavern, and then it's nighttime. Okay, it's time to hit the hay, it's time to put the children to bed, back to the tavern. Tavern all day. Just tavern all day. But yes, that day and night cycle would look really nice. And it's cool because with this game, I know how these devs work. Different things happen depending on what time period. So if you're up during the day, maybe you might catch some news and some blaring news that might be happening. Pretty normal, right? It's a really busy street. But during the night, maybe the streets aren't so busy, or are. Maybe they're just busy at the tavern and inn, and that's it. But the fact that during the night there's going to be some unsavories coming out, it only makes sense.
I was the most afraid of when we started making this game turned out to be the thing that...
Holy crap. I saw this picture the first time and I was just like, you guys are freaking insane. Look at this picture for a second. Not just the fact that there's a bridge with like houses on top of houses and the flaming fist right in the middle, but the fact that Baldur's Gate reaches around the mountain in the back. That is insane. Look, there's a gate all the way back to the top left of the screen, and then to the right of the screen. It's insane. Like, I was over here just thinking to myself, oh man, they're just gonna do it like Baldur's Gate 1. It's gonna look nice. It's gonna look cool, and then we can go out in the world. It's like, no, I feel like Baldur's Gate alone is like 10 zones, just 10 gigantic zones. Or no, sorry, not zones. Let me dial it back. This is all seamless. These motherfuckers are crazy, and they did it.
I'm the most proud of.
And that's it. They did it. Man, that is cool. Okay, that is it for now, guys. I am probably gonna watch a whole bunch of lore videos on Baldur's Gate because I'm pretty sure there's some stuff that I might have missed. I'm super excited for Baldur's Gate, and there's a couple of indie games that I'm actually excited for as well. And yeah, I can't wait for more of them. Anyway, we're gonna go back to Diablo 4 since we're pretty much done with all these special events. And yeah, I'll be playing Diablo 4 tomorrow. I'm not gonna play today because I gotta get some stuff done. You always gotta make sure that you take care of some other things that are more important than streaming. You know, Twitch ain't paying the big bills for me. I'm just here to have fun with you guys for now. Anyway, guys, thanks so much for joining me, and I'll see you guys later. Take care of yourself.